Background of the study. Parker is a Fortune 250 company and a component of the S&P 500 stock market index. With over 100 years of history and engineering breakthroughs, it is a leader in the industry. Parker has expanded to 336 manufacturing facilities. With presence in 50 countries, currently has a workforce of 55,000 employees. During the COVID-19 pandemic, several production lines in the aerospace division were shut down due to personnel being out sick. Parker is looking to reduce downtime due to infectious diseases, with enough immunization in the shop floor to produce herd immunity. We are tasked with providing insight on the probability of Parker employees to take H1N1 and seasonal flu vaccines. The initial focus of the study will be in the aerospace division. Business objectives, success criteria, and metrics. Parker Aerospace's main objective is to reduce production downtime due to infectious diseases. Production lines require specialized personnel, and although there is an effort to cross-train personnel, not all positions are applicable, and human resources are limited. Parker will not be mandating its employees to be vaccinated. From the study, it will gain insight on what factors influence an employee's decision in order to try to encourage vaccination. At the production line level, the mix of vaccinated and unvaccinated can also provide perspective from the production leads to hedge the combination of employees and prevent production lines to have an unbalanced proportion of unvaccinated employees. Success criteria. The success of the model will be measured in hours of downtime due to lack of personnel. Downtime hours can come from several factors: material shortage, broken machines, personnel shortage. Therefore, the measure of the impact of the produced PA model shall be downtime due to sick personnel. Downtime hours should be reduced by 10% for lack of production related to employees taking sick leave. Secondary measures of success can be measured in sick days. If the model can help reduce the number of sick days proportional to the current employee population compared year over year, we can reduce the risk of downtime. The objective of the model shall be to reduce sick days by 20% year over year. Inventory of resources. Let's meet the team. The team will be composed of 3 personnel. Project Manager. Manage timeline milestones, responsible for managing JIRA project board and holding daily meetings to review advancements. They shall share progress with business stakeholders and request additional information if necessary. Data Engineer. Responsible for obtaining the data, cleaning it and preparing it for analysis. Construct ETL pipelines, deploy databases, and design tables. Data Scientist. Responsible for analyzing the data and developing the statistical model. Shall follow CRISP-DM process for data mining. The training data was provided by the National 2009 H1N1 Flu Survey. All hardware requirements, such as computers and their configuration, software used, Git repositories, and so on, will be provided in documentation along with the study. Data mining goals and success criteria. The study will be designed as a classification model. The aim for the model is to correctly predict likeliness to receive a flu vaccine. The model will produce a dichotomous result. The likelihood will be true or false. To produce bias in favor of a positive result, the study shall be designed true when the probability of the model produced is above or equal to 60%. Performance of the model. To measure the performance of the model, we can focus on when predicting an employee is vaccinated. True prediction. The model is correct. This is called precision. An alternative is to focus on obtaining all actual employees who are vaccinated. True actual. This is called recall. When dealing with medical factors such as vaccination, it will be important to avoid predictions that are incorrect, either false negatives or false positives. The study shall use F1 measure to evaluate the performance of the model. This is a compromise between precision and recall. The measure is a harmonic mean between both of them. We use Tableau to visualize our data. We created these unique charts to visualize the data for the study. We have 3 sections. The top section in purple indicates the percentage of the population. 59% of the population is female, while 41% of the population is male. The second section indicates whether the seasonal vaccine is true or false. So we can say that 42% of males take vaccines, while 58% do not. Females are 50-50. The bottom part, placid color right now, indicates that there is no impact towards vaccination or not. If it goes darker green or darker red, it means that there is a relationship, either positive or negative. Race. Here we can see that blacks and Hispanics are less likely to take vaccinations. Although when we look at the population, 79% of the population is white, so there's definitely segregation here. As for age, we can see that the higher the age group, the more likely they are to take vaccine. Metropolitan cities. There's not seem any difference between living or not in a metropolitan city. Education. Here, education does not seem to have any impact as well. There are some nulls, but it is only 5% of the population. H1N1 concern. We can see that the lower the concern, the lower they are to take vaccination. Zero concern is at 32%. H1N1 knowledge as well. With the lower, the less likely they are to take a vaccine. Behavior with antiviral meds. You can see that 95% of the population does not take antiviral meds, and still this does not impact whether or not they are taking vaccination. Behavioral avoidance, similar to the previous one. Rent or own. Here we can see that there's some impact. When renting, 63% of the population do not take vaccines, while 37% do. This might be segregated as well because the population is 22% versus 70% of the overall population. Married and not married does not seem to have any impact. Income level. Here it seems that below poverty level, less likely to take the vaccine. Although we should take into account that 17% did not answer the survey and are null. Thank you for considering Analytica Futurum as your consulting firm in your data science endeavors. We are here to help you, and we would like to be part of your team. Thank you.